very happy if he's drunk.
Yeah, like I will come up with the most off the wall shit if I
If we
can-
do drunk D&D.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could, I guess. I guess I would have to look up what's a good thing that doesn't have a lot of notes so that I can just that I can run it.
Yeah.
Or
Or-
just like
Right,
a little,
right.
or just like a sandbox, a sandbox type one shot. Honestly, I feel like that could be fun.
Yeah, just like do everything random too. Like we could just have random tables. All right, so I just started the stream.
Shuck.
Yeah.
Hi.
How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Welcome to another session of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We're gonna get started quick. But before I do, I just want to check in with our players and see how they're doing. So, Gao, what have you been up to the past couple of weeks? Been 3 weeks since we played.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14, and I got my Astrologian to level 55 yesterday, and I love being a healer. That's it.
Any healers in the group besides?
So meta.
No, never been a healer. Never want to heal.
I want to heal all the time. It's all I want to do.
You
I
would love
don't-
that class so much because it's based on cards, like reading the stars and everything.
I want to check that. I want to check that out. I want to play Final Fantasy 14. I literally tried. I tried like 2 nights ago, but my stupid controller won't work. So I'm gonna have to buy a controller just to play Final Fantasy 14 because I can't do it with a mouse and the keyboard because it would be too much of a learning curve.
You can get a I don't know if they still sell it, but Steam controllers are pretty good. Like I think they were like $5 or something
Here's
last
the
time.
thing. I'm an asshole. Read. I want a pink one.
You can paint this. You can spray paint it. You
It's
can do your thing.
No, because that would mean that I would have to take it apart, and I know that I'm gonna fuck that shit up. I just know it. So I'd rather just get it just pink.
All right.
So that is my problem. It's not that there isn't a surplus of controllers. It's that I'm an asshole and I want a pink one.
Gotcha.
So I'm waiting on that, and I already know the one that I want. But like me being semi-unemployed, I can't afford it.
Okay. And then besides trying to play Final Fantasy, what else were you doing, Naomi? This
Genshin
past couple of
Impact.
weeks. Genshin Impact.
Nerd.
Genshin Impact.
That's just me right there. I'm like a mixture between Gabo and
And Naomi.
Yeah.
And Shauna, what have you been up to the past 3 weeks?
I started a new job, so that's been consuming my life. No games. The job is fun, though. I mean, I'm liking it. I'm learning a lot. So,
That's good.
yeah. 9 to 5. Although I've been
Ooh.
making it more like 9 to 7. I've been working too much. I need to cut it back.
Working 9 to 5.
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Come on, we're doing this. We're doing the songs every time something comes in. You know, like a
But
phrase comes
actually, my new job got me, I think it's a 30-something inch monitor,
in.
and a
Ooh,
docking station,
damn.
and like Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. So
Nice.
it's
Shut.
enabling like a D&D upgrade basically. So that's
I
really
like
nice.
it.
That's pretty good.
All right, we're on board with that.
We
Yeah.
stand an enabling job.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Omic?
I got my PS5, so I just 100%ed Spider-Man. Now I'm back to new games, so I can get the platinum trophy. I started playing Bug Snacks because it's weird and free.
What is it about
Those are
that
so
game?
cute.
It's like a walking sim with a cute little storyline. You're eating bugs next to, I don't know yet. It makes no sense yet, but like we're getting there.
Okay. You been playing it on stream, or was it just Miles
Yeah, are you
Morales?
streaming that?
Not Bug Snacks, not yet, because I play it at like 4 a.m. because that's who I am as a person.
Same.
Yeah.
But now that I finished Spider-Man, I might start streaming Bug Snacks so people can see what it is.
Yeah, I
It's
would be
weird.
interested to
People
see
make
it.
Weird comments. It looks like a kid's game, but they talk about sex a lot.
Oh,
So it's like
Okay.
an adult Animal Crossing
Well, no.
ish.
Yeah.
Hey, Animal Crossings
Stardew
can be
Valley.
very adult. Like,
More like Stardew Valley, I would say. It's more like resource management than making your island pretty.
okay.
Yeah.
And Anair, what have you been up to?
I said it.
Oh, between
Final
Nami.
Fantasy 14,
I
yeah,
said-
I know. I'm going to that, Gabo. And the last time I was
Oh.
playing, I was engaged. Now I'm married.
Woo!
Yes.
Now you. What was the? Now you can try to get used to saying it. My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
Wife.
Awesome. Congratulations.
See, in my experience, people are still not used to it, and so they
Not used to
still
what?
refer to me as the wife.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
wait, really? What? They refer to you as the wife?
In the document.
Are you shitting me?
When we were signing all the paperwork,
Oh, no.
when we bought our property,
Oh, no.
it said my husband's name and his wife, and I was like, well, I'm not signing this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sign that.
No.
What?
We made them reprint it.
Good.
Yeah.
Me too.
Idiots.
Wow.
It really do be like a lot of things, but it do not be like that.
Yeah.
No, I forgot to mention that last time we talked because I thought it was very funny that like I had to sign all the ways my name was written wrong, but I completely refused to sign where it said wife.
Good.
Yeah, me too.
So that's another thing you
Very
did
true.
in the past 3 weeks. You became a property owner, so that's pretty good.
Eat the rich.
and with that, Nami's like, no, yeah, I hate him because he became a property owner.
Eat the rich.
Yep.
All right, well, I just started Valhalla. Now I'm in Viking mode.
Are you streaming that?
I haven't, but I'm thinking about starting it because it's starting streaming because there's like a bunch of little side quest stuff that you could do, and it's just chill. You can do those side quests, and they're like apart from the main story, and so you don't feel like you're doing things ahead of the story, because that's how I felt with other Assassin's Creed games, where you do the side quests first, and then you get the main story, and you're like, it kind of like felt discombobulating. Like it's like this part of the story assumes that you already did this side quest. Or does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So I like that they did this where, yeah, you can just go and treasure hunting or do all these other things, and it's just apart from the story and doesn't feel disjointed. Anyway, I am thinking about streaming it just to show people the game. It is pretty graphic. Like
Speaking of
gratuitous
graphic, I remember you told
violence.
that Odyssey wasn't
Sorry,
as
guys.
graphic. It's because I had blood turned off for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
So I turned it back on, and now it's great.
Yeah, now it's great. Yeah, you want to have it be graphic. That's, yeah. Anyway, well,
Hey,
let's get started. Oh, hi, Raj. Love the flannel.
It wasn't. It's cute.
I love that flannel. It's amazing. All right, let's get started. Okay, so last time,
No, my monitor.
and then your monitor goes off.
It's back.
It's back. Okay. So last time you guys just liberated Liv from a really bad fate. From being trapped by these undead creatures. And when you liberated him, like he just he immediately I remember he grabbed Odin's broom and he started like sweeping the floor of this weird demi-plane area lab. Is it lab slash hag's lair, if you will? Yeah, so Liv just took Odin's broom. He's sweeping the floor. He sort of told Odin, "Here, let me take care of that for you." And that's, I think, where we left it off. If you guys want to summarize a little bit, just for the people at home, what happened to get to that point, that would be greatly appreciated.
Don't remember.
I can kind of start.
Yeah, go.
So we were going back to the house or the manor
Mhm.
to meet up with people who are going to be doing the work on the manor to refurb it, basically. And we're
Mhm.
also going to meet up with Volo.
Yes.
And we get there and we couldn't get in the house, right? That's where it
Yeah.
started? Yeah, we were being locked out by a poltergeist, it seemed. There was blood on the walls and stuff. It was foreboding. We eventually made our way in, and we replaced the piece in the fresco, the missing piece in the fresco, which kind of opened up a door. And we went down a long flight of stairs. Does anyone remember?
I think it was half
how
an
long
hour.
It was?
Over a mile.
It took us a half hour to climb down those stairs.
And Odin really wants to make that place the brewing place.
Because he loves to be far away from us, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like you want to commute to your job, like by all means.
He has plans. He has plans to make a little.
Yeah, but I think our DM has other plans.
Yeah,
I
well,
know,
yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be an Indiana Jones style thing when we leave. Like it's gonna be collapsing behind us. I don't know.
Have you heard of the One Punch Odin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One Punch Odin.
We've met him.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
We finally got to the bottom of the stairs. There was a bit of like a cave sort of room.
Mm-hmm.
And a creepy statue standing over a cauldron. A throne type chair.
Yeah.
After some investigation, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. Did someone
I think it
get
was
liquid out of the cauldron? Is that what happened?
Someone tried to explore in the cauldron, yeah, from what I remember.
Wasn't Odin like saw the on the chain and left too? Showed up?
I'm sorry, guys. Cassie was busy being poor, so she doesn't remember what happened.
I think
she was too busy going through her shock.
I think if I remember correctly, Odin was checking the cauldron. No, the statue next to the cauldron, and then there was this skeletal figure, a white, on the chair, sitting on the chair like dead, and then it like in a flash went next to Odin and tried to cut him down.
Oh yeah.
And that's when the battle started, and
then we had a fun fight where the things attacked the weakling spellcasters. So we all had to
you gotta get some battle hardened experience. You know, that's
Asmodeus and Leilani were very badly damaged.
But we're fine.
You guys are fine. You guys are fine. Just your strength was drained a little bit.
Strength is still -2 right now.
Yeah.
Mine is 0.
Yeah, we need to rest.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
All right. So yeah. So that's a good summary.
17, and I have 7 like temporary hit points. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you didn't
My
get hit at all.
makes me strong.
I guess. Yeah. I think all
complaining. I'm good.
Yeah. All you guys.
I killed the guy. I'm good.
I think Auric was the one that came out great out of all this, but Cassie lost in money, Leilani lost some strength, Asmodeus lost some strength, and Odin lost some hit points, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I did.
Pains.
Auric has a little bit of a mind damage because of what happened.
Oh, to his friend. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you lost a friend. Okay, so yeah,
I lost a couple of friends.
Everybody lost something.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we need to shelter.
I might be wanted.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah. Cassie,
I don't remember.
Or not Cassie. Leilani can help you with the disguise.
So
Cassie was dealing with her being new poor at the
time. I'm new poor.
Yeah, so Auric at that time, so what you were dealing with that, Auric and Leilani and Odin found, Odin wasn't there. Asmodeus, Auric, and Leilani found a crime scene with Auric, and it was a friend of his from back his sailing days.
Yeah.
Odin.
A friend, I should say, in quotations.
Yeah, a friend.
Yeah. Odin was too busy making Volo regret having crossed him and talking to him about death and all his theories about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Volo definitely knows that if he should behave in front of Odin, because Odin will just give him an earful.
Yes.
All right, so that's a good summary, I think. So we can we can get started with today's session. So while Liff is sweeping, you guys kind of like collect yourselves. You're all in this, in this little lair of sorts, like a witch's lair, and you're kind of like all collecting yourselves and just looking at the poltergeist, just doing his thing. He's rooming along the like kind of like like if nothing happened, like if he didn't just made your lives miserable for the past couple of hours, or days. I think it was a couple of days. Yeah.
I always knew you were handsome. Like looking at Liv.
Is he in his corporeal form, or is he still in corporeal?
He's in. So the way he looks, he is in his corporeal form, but he's kind of like a glowing blue specter. But you can see his features, like he's a half elf. Okay. He has long hair. He has like you can see like a tattered shirt that he probably had at some point before he died. And you can also see like sort of like a mark of where the chains used to be on his chest, kind of like going up to his neck.
Sounds hot.
He's playing right into Cassie's just like type, just like dark and tortured. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's dark and tortured for sure.
Odin gets close to him and goes like, Leaf, do you remember anything from what happened earlier, before, now?
So he gives you the broom back, and he smiles, and he's like, well, you guys should grab a seat. I figured you guys may have questions, so let's talk.
Odin brings out his notebook about the dead.
Question number one. What did you do with the tips that I gave you?
He's like, okay, the tips.
Ask for them, aren't you?
What?
She's gonna ask for them back.
No.
So he's like, well, I kind of just threw them away. Like ghosts, we specters don't really use money. I kind of just threw them away.
She just looks silently and goes like, yeah, that checks out.
So he kind of sits on like one of the chairs. Like he kind of pulls up a chair and he's like, well, so first of all, thank you for for taking care of those guys. They were kind of controlling me in a way. It's been really weird since I died. Not gonna lie to you. Like I'm still figuring things out. But essentially, I think I've been down here, or at least attached to this banner, to this like world in between for like 30 years now. I don't know, the time here works different than outside, if that makes any sense.
He just got hotter in her eyes because now he's like an older man.
So would you say that time seems to go faster in here while the rest of the world is slower?
Yeah. So
perfect for brewing beer.
I don't think he means this physical.
He wrote it down.
Okay. So he just said all I remember. So before I got chained up by these people, like I was alive, and I was the owner of this manor and the proprietor of the Troll Skull Tavern, and it was great. Like we had a staff. I ran the place with a couple of my friends, and it was just it was good times. And then I died, and
oh, so you owned the place. I somehow thought that you were just a very unlucky bartender.
No, I owned the place. We actually, I shouldn't say I owned the place. It was in my name, but it was I want to say it was all our place, me and my friends.
Would you care to elaborate how you died and how you felt in the process of dying?
Oh my god! Oh my god! You can't just ask somebody how they died.
Do you feel
Like,
offended by this question?
I want to know.
Actually, I don't. It kind of helps me, figure things out.
Very Cassie.
So when he just kind of like sits down and looks down on the floor and kind of reflects. He's like, well, so if I remember from it's a little bit fuzzy from that night, but I remember, we just closed out for the night. Everybody went to sleep. I was, finishing up putting a couple of bottles down in the cellar, and then heard some cries, some children crying, and I just, immediately I was like, what's going on? So I was looking around, and then I found that fresco that behind the stairs in the cellar. I've never seen that before, and then all of a sudden I get pulled into this demi-plane, and I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to get my bearings, trying to figure out what's going on, looking for the children, and all of a sudden I see this, skeletal figure, kind of like it was the white you guys fought, and he just cut me down, and then all of a sudden I'm looking at the world differently. Like, I see my body on the floor, but it's like everything's moving slow. It's like my time outside of here and the time of this world is sort of merging together. And while I'm trying to get used to this, like, I'm just not, like, I'm seeing everything in slow motion, and it just, for ages and ages, all I saw was everything in slow motion. Saw my body decomposing, saw these kids, because when I died, I saw these kids just being controlled. They were also chained up as well. We were all just chained up to this world, and it just, I just lost control. Like, after that, I don't remember much, because I felt like I went mad, just being controlled by this chain.
That sounds awful.
It's sad.
I was about to say those pesky youths, but I guess I feel kind of bad for them.
Yeah, everything, so the chains that were bounding us, they were bounding us to this, and he points to the statue of Pasha and the cauldron. They were bounding us to this cauldron. I'm not sure if this is the remnants of the hag that used to be part of this place. But yeah, this has been my life for the past 30 years, I think, although it's felt longer. Way longer.
I won't call it life, seeing as you're dead and all.
Actually, Lee, speaking about life, do you feel you have a purpose?
Oh my god. I'm alive and I don't want that question.
Well, Cassie, you might not be so alive after all.
Oof.
You're right. I'm not alive. I'm poor.
Or Cassie.
Oh my god.
So Liv just like, well, that's the thing. Like, I felt like it, since I was cut down, it just felt unfinished. Like, I felt unfinished. I felt like I was in the middle of something, and now, I can't complete it. I think that's why I didn't die per se. And
well, I mean, I studied the dead, and to me, it just seems like you have...
Or like you stalk the dead.
Jeez.
I mean, objection?
Yeah, objection.
Overruled.
Overruled.
Well, I want to ask you a lot more questions, but given that you have returned to your senses recently, I think that it would be good for us to let you know that we are the owners of the Troll Skull Manor, and we are planning to make it a tavern again, and we were really hoping, really, really, really hoping that you would feel it in you to be the bartender once again.
Yeah, we
I
were
don't know
hoping
if
Yes,
you
to
can
your
his
feel.
home is our home.
his
I don't
We
know
wanted
if
you
you
to
can
feel
feel
it in you.
anything, like considering he doesn't have a body.
D-
But, you know.
Cassie,
his
I mean, you
eyes
started it.
his eyes light up. He's like, I would be honored to continue. Like there's only one problem though. Like you guys were able to put at bay whatever's going on in this world, in this demi plane. But I'm afraid it's gonna take over me again. And I mean, you cut off the chains, so that's good. But I need you to take my remains away from here.
Gross.
It's
Dad,
the
where are they?
he just looks at Asmodeus is like, don't worry, they're skeletal remains. You don't have to deal with the bits and all that, my bits and stuff.
Ooh, can I keep like a bone?
Just
You know, it's like a keepsake, and maybe
he
my
just
patron will like it.
he just looks at you like, no, just
Okay.
I just want you to take my remains and
Don't-
inter them in
don't
some way.
I
Just put
got you.
just put them under the bar, or actually you can burn them and you know, just put them in an urn somewhere, but it needs to be away from here, or else I'm afraid they're gonna take over. The powers that be here are gonna take over me again.
Good plan. Let's do it.
Yeah, we wouldn't leave you behind. I don't want to be here as well. So let's bring you with us.
but Leaf, would there be an like a chance of you disappearing if we do that?
I don't know, to be honest with you, but I don't think I'll go anywhere. I don't want to leave yet.
Okay. Odin makes a mental note, and I'm sharing it with the DM,
Okay.
which is that once we cremate Leaf's remains, Odin is going to put them in a little vial and wear it as a necklace.
You can't do that.
Why can't I? It's the ashes.
You
Just
can't
the
keep him as
ashes.
now. If I can't keep a bone, you can't wear him as an accessory.
So I feel like you guys are fighting for Liv. Like, is this what's happening? Like,
Kinda.
so I get why Asmodeus is fighting for him in a way, because you want to relive the ghost scene or something.
Casper, to be precise.
Okay. Cassie, I guess I understand. Odin, yeah, you know what? Everybody has a piece
Everybody
of
has their own morbid reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We are a morbid
absolutely.
group.
I mean, I don't want to keep any of his bones. I'm good.
So Liv
And
just says,
Odin is
well,
keeping his remains because he doesn't necessarily want him to disappear.
gotcha.
Cassie just wants it because it's gory and maybe her patron will like it.
All right. Well, so do you ask that to Liv, or what do you say to Liv?
Okay.
I already got
will
turned down, so.
Odin will go to Leaf and go like, okay, so if we cremate your remains, can I keep the ashes?
And then Cassie will go like, no fair! I can't keep a bone, you can't keep his ashes!
Well, first off, keeping the bone is weird. He just tells Cassie, like, why do you want a bone of me? Like, what is going on with you? And second of all, yeah, you can grab some of my ashes if you, but you gotta remember, you gotta do the official interment. Get a cleric, get somebody, but I need you to take me, like, I need you to kind of like disconnect me from the place that I died.
Okay.
So this way I can get binded just to your world instead of being in between worlds. At least that's my reasoning.
Ooh, this is really hard for Odin.
Why?
That's what she
What you just did right now is really hard for Odin because you asked him to disconnect him from both worlds, but it's like, well, but you're already dead, so shouldn't you be in the world of the dying?
Right.
Like, I want you here. If I'm gonna disconnect you from one world, I should be disconnecting you from this one.
Well, Liv doesn't want to go. Liv, did you say that to Liv?
Are you saying that?
No, Odin is having an internal monologue.
Okay.
Okay.
You're having an internal monologue. Okay.
Well, external, internal.
Okay.
Leilani says his soul, his choice.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I was gonna be like,
Okay.
right, so where are your remains, Liv?
And he just points
Should we
to
destroy all the bones that are here.
he just points to the bones. They're all here, somewhere, and he just points to like the pile of bones. My suggestion, I would just, I would try to cremate all the bones here because I have a feeling these are all the victims of the hag. And if you don't want any more kids coming out of your basement trying to or kill you,
Pick whatever you guys want from here, because I'm about to burn this place down.
No, we need to get a cleric to do the rites.
you can take the remains and just and take them to.
But there's like a lot of.
Leilani visits almost every morning. Is it like the All Faith something, or I can't remember the name of the chapel or the church for like all the non-major religions. It's in the North Ward, so it's probably not too far away from the manor.
Odin would too, because he follows a non-major deity.
Yeah, so I think there should be plenty of clerics there.
Yeah, and you can even you don't have to take their you don't have to have a cleric burn the remains. You can just take. You can just burn them now and then take the ashes and then just have a little ceremony, and that should untie them from this world. So Liv is going to tell you that.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Liv.
So what do you guys do?
Well, is there
Leilani
anything
could
notable?
cast chromatic orb and do fire damage to the pile of bones.
Okay. So are you guys not going to search?
Wait. No, I'm searching. I'm gonna do a search. Is there?
I'm searching too. I'm search.
Okay.
Odin is
Leilani
definitely
will.
searching.
All right. So everybody, throw me a perception check.
What you guys don't know is that Orc already has all the treasures because you guys were talking.
Oh, so Auric did Okay, so Auric has been looking while you guys were talking. Okay.
Damn.
So Auric, throw me a
he's
perception check.
He is a pirate.
Can
Damn it.
Leilani
Yeah,
actually do an
told you.
investigation check to kind of see if there's anything about the lair that is like notable?
Like, you mean about the plane or like?
Yeah, about the plane. I don't know.
Yeah, do an investigation check. All right, so let's start with the layer, and then and we'll go with what you guys found. So, the plane itself, like, you kind of feel like, like so there's windows around the, the how do you say the hag's lair, and you kind of see outside, but everything's just pitch black. You can't really see anything outside. It feels like a place in a dark space, if you will. And then the like, you kind of notice like this fogginess on all the items here. Like it looks real, but not, but like kind of like a painting that was done in like, how do you say, like it kind of feels like a shadowy painting, if you will. I don't know how else to describe it. So it is definitely a world between worlds. And there's no like way to another world, like besides the entrance that you guys went through. So
Yeah,
I just read that.
I'm kind of interested to see, what happens when we take physical objects
Yeah.
out of here.
Well, so when you look through the when you look through the area, here are some of the things that you found. So Auric, while you guys were talking, he he managed to find like a bunch of leather satchels that were kind of rotted on the floor, and he managed to find of quite a bit of a haul in terms of copper, silver, and gold. So each one of you guys receives 60 gold pieces. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Auric, you found 2,612 copper pieces.
Wait.
I'm writing that down.
You can write it down.
600 copper pieces.
200 and 612 copper pieces. I already did the division for you guys, but I just want to see what Auric does with this haul. You also found, so I'm just gonna write them down. So 2,612 copper. 104 silver pieces and 168 gold pieces. And I already did the division between all 5 of you. But I want to know what you do. Are you gonna keep everything? Are you gonna tell people that you found that?
How about they roll perception to see if they notice that
No, I just want to know what you're gonna do, and I'll tell you what everybody saw.
I love it.
I guess I'll tell them I found some stuff.
Okay. So you're gonna. Okay, so yeah, everybody saw that you found gold and stuff, and you're like, dangling through these things.
Jangly.
Yeah.
Nothing here to
What?
see.
Nothing.
Move along.
Didn't find anything. It's,
Nothing. Every step he takes, ching, ching.
just some copper. You know?
Would you split it if everybody asked you to?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So does everybody want to split it?
No.
Yes, I would.
Yeah,
like to
this
know.
is my new crew. I will definitely slip it.
Okay, so I already did the division for you guys, so you guys don't have to calculate it. So everybody gets 60 gold pieces and 9 silver pieces. I already did the conversion and everything from copper to silver.
Oh, you're so nice.
There you go. Everybody gets that.
Pieces and 9 silver pieces. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is the most money Odin has ever had.
Which is, it's good because you're gonna need it if you're gonna manage a bar.
Yep.
So yeah, so that's what Auric found. And then let's see. Asmodeus.
Hi.
So you find, let's see, you find a painted glass ring on the floor. It could fetch a pretty penny if you were to sell it, like in in a trinkets store or something like that.
Painted glass ring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
And then let's see.
It's pretty.
So Odin, you find 3. So you find 3 bronze armbands inlaid with onyx. And that, I think, again, those could fetch a pretty penny.
Absolutely.
I can't word them for, defense like Cena,
The onyx
warrior
is the ring.
princess.
Not really. It looks like it belonged to somebody who had a smaller, like it belonged to, it seemed like it belonged to the kids. So
Hey Lilani, do you want to wear these?
it could fit Lilani. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see them.
I show them to Lilani.
Okay. And then
I will show one of them for sure.
and then oh, and another thing, I forgot, Auric, you also found this. And this, I don't think anybody saw you, so you could keep it if you wanted to. You found 60 gold teeth. 16 gold teeth.
Okay.
Oh, I heard.
He found the upper.
Yeah, so people, when they had cavities back there, like they would use gold pieces, like they would convert them to teeth. That was their way of, like, when you saw somebody with gold in their mouth, they were either wealthy and trashy, or like they just had cavities.
Okay.
And And then, so yeah, so what do you do? Are you gonna keep them, or are you gonna share them?
Make necklaces.
Make earrings.
Ooh, little stud earrings.
Hmm.
Or just like a jangly row of golden teeth.
I would look so badass. I'm just kidding. No,
I'm just saying.
And and so that's what happened in terms of what you guys found. And Leilani, another thing I forgot to mention while you were investigating, you did find on top of one of the tables while you were looking around the window, you found a pouch. Like it seemed
Like a components pouch?
yeah, kind of like a components pouch. So think of when you're thinking of a component pouch, what is the first spice that comes to your head?
First what?
Spice. If you're thinking of a component pouch that you're gonna use.
Maybe saffron.
Okay, when you check the pouch and you open the pouch, it smells a lot like saffron.
Nice.
So like there is saffron in the pouch. So you have a pouch of saffron right now. Do you want to show it to anybody?
Sure. Yeah. I think she shows everyone.
Okay. So who wants to see the saffron first?
I want to see if I find something with my 12.
Okay. So Cassie, you pick Cassie. You kind of like see Leilani, looking around, and you find you see that she's smelling the pouch, and quickly, what is the last meal that your character had that day?
What is the last meal that I had that day?
Just think of first thing in your head.
Something poor.
Definitely something poor. She just got poor as shit. I mean, what did we have for breakfast? Let's say pancakes.
Okay, so you smell, you kind of smell like the spices. Let's say you had like, I don't know, like apple spice pancake. You smell like somebody used cinnamon. So you smell cinnamon from that pouch. What do you say?
As I go like, I wouldn't say specifically cinnamon. I go like, oh, I found a little spice pouch.
Okay. So when Cassie approaches Leilani,
Yeah, I think Leilani then says, "Yeah, it smells like saffron."
well, so when Cassie
I go like, really?
when Cassie approaches to smell it, now you smell, instead of saffron, it becomes cinnamon.
She'll approach going like
The pouch starts to glow.
With my nose then.
The pouch starts to glow and it becomes cinnamon.
Ah!
Well, what?
Wow.
Magic.
So it's
I
a
think
magic
she says,
pouch.
Who is closest by?
Don't ruin.
Uh,
I mean, the three of us were pretty close together.
Yeah, we're all
Yeah.
there.
yeah. So she says, Asmodeus, come here and smell this.
It smells like
Hops.
hops. Yeah, I was gonna say it smells like hops.
And then as he gets close, it becomes a hops.
Oh.
Cassie
then
go like,
we'll
what
want to smell them
pops?
now.
But it's just
So
like a
Leilani reaches into the pouch at this point. What does she? Is there anything in there?
so it's you pull out a handful of the saffron that you were thinking of. So it looks like the pouch, if you say a spice or say like an ingredient, it becomes that you can pull out that ingredient.
Very nice. Very cool.
Does it
So-
run out?
But so I'm gonna show you, because that is your first magical item.
What?
So actually no, that's the second, because you had the paper bird before. But yeah.
Yeah. We still have it.
Yeah, we haven't used it for anything yet, right?
Nope.
Correct.
Do we have one or two?
Yeah. So now you have two.
Yeah, second magic item.
So this is Heward's handy spice pouch. So you can produce any food seasoning with it: salt, pepper, saffron. You can even like go crazy and maybe add a little bit of hops to it, but it's only in small quantities, like enough to provide seasoning for like a single meal.
Up to 10 times a day, yeah.
10 times on the pleasure code.
We can make 10 batches of
That'll be great.
beer.
This will be great for the
Yeah.
tavern.
Yeah.
So that
Or
and
like some spice ales or something.
Yeah.
Some, like spice wines, mulled wines.
Ooh, some cinnamon cider.
so that it's actually, if you have that while you're running the tavern, that'll bring your cost down for maintenance by 5 gold pieces.
Woohoo!
Cool.
But and people at home, we discussed the tavern maintenance offline, but so that's something we'll do offline. That's not something you guys will watch, but there's like a tavern minigame associated with this campaign that they'll be working on offline.
Crunching numbers.
Yeah, you guys you'll see more, at least the first part of it here on the live screen, but then after that everything's gonna be offline. All right. Anyway, that's what you found. So you got your magic item.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I gave, I think it's like 3 gold teeth to everyone.
3 gold teeth to everyone.
I don't want that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give it to the poor woman.
I'll give it to Cassie. Here you go, Cassie. So you got 6.
So-
I will keep the gold teeth.
So Auric, through your experience with sailing, gold teeth fetch like 8 gold pieces each. So you're lost because you can sell it somewhere.
6 gold teeth. 6
So
gold
8.
teeth.
And Cassie's like, oh well, and now I need money. So
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, we got 3 each, and then Cassie got 6. Who gets 4th though? Because I can do math.
You know who gets 4th?
The owner of the teeth.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I know you know how to do math.
No, I was just like, are we getting like, the short end of the stick here?
No.
Is this
I would
the
never.
triangle that suddenly is not a triangle?
I would not, never.
So wait, does that mean that he has 4 and I ended up with 6?
Yeah. You got
I'll
more.
go and give you 1. So we both have 5.
No, it's okay. You can.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
does Odin see this? Do I need to roll to see this?
I mean, I didn't hide the fact.
Yeah. She just said it real loud.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cassie, you seem to have changed.
yeah, you're sharing. Like now that you're poor, I thought you were gonna keep
What's
it.
this voice?
She shared.
Is that
I've
Liz?
always
sorry. Sorry.
Melanie has a small
Good.
tear in her eye as she's smiling at the scene.
You have always
been able
shared.
to share.
But your sharing has always been condescending and opulent.
Whoa.
This time it feels very different.
Alright,
No,
alright.
it doesn't. And this is actually a character trait because money has never been an issue in her life. She never has an issue giving.
Can we stop
Auric looks
attacking?
at
Can
Owen
we
like,
can we start?
Just take
Poor
it.
lady.
Just take it. Just do it. Just do it.
Odin likes this. It's like he's growing more fond of Cassie.
Now that she's new poor.
Aw.
I feel like she is struggling with this idea of like, oh, I'm poor, but it's not about the money. It's never been about the money. It's about the support.
It's
Gotcha.
not about the money.
Money. It ain't about the
There we
money.
go.
Okay.
See, look at you guys.
But you will learn this eventually. I mean, you're learning it now. Like she wants to give. Her money is a way to give.
So-
Money is support.
Wait, you said I found satchels, right?
Yeah.
So did
With
you
the
take
money and
my
all that.
did you
Yeah.
take a fucking tooth
Yeah.
or do I still
took
have
the
it?
tooth.
Okay,
No, I took
5.
the tooth.
Alright, my monitor's off again. Give me 1 second.
No.
No.
So Auric, when you found that, but the pouches are not very like they're not. They look like rotten. They look like they're not gonna be
Is
useful.
there any of them that can be used to carry like ashes or bones?
No, but you do find there are pots and like jars that you could potentially put the ashes into. So Liv sort of like stands up from the chair. He's like, all right, well, you guys done searching the place? Because I think I can help you guys at least get all the remains in a place so that you can burn them.
Alright, sounds like a plan. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so he kind of like stands up, starts floating again. He's like, I've never actually used this with my will alone. And then he uses his force push that he's been using on you guys, only to push all these bones into the cauldron where the witch is, where the witch statue is. And he's like, all right, everything's there. You guys can do your bit.
So who can
I just realized that Leilani is out of spell slots, so I can't
I have
cast
a
Chromatic
torch.
Orb.
So am I.
I have a torch.
I do have a torch as well.
So do I.
You can search around. Maybe there's something you can use to burn. It is a witch's lair, after all.
Oh, I have a tinder box.
Is Eldritch Blast flammable?
Good question.
But that would be like blowing it up.
Isn't it energy?
It is energy.
Actually, no. It says force, so never mind.
No.
Well, guys, I think the monitor's out. Let me see if I can.
Okay.
Oh! I have Hellish Rebuke.
What is that?
It's a
Hellish-
reaction.
It's a reaction, but it is fire.
Yeah.
You can use it. I'll let you use it.
Okay. So, Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
Burn, baby, burn!
Did you show me the spell on the dice roll screen? I just want to see the description of it.
Submit.
Because I'm curious.
Oh wait, it keeps saying that all of my spell slots are like expended, but they're like not.
You might need to change a number in your spell book.
I don't know how to do that.
Go to the spells, and then go to the level that it is, and you can change the one on the right to a higher number.
What?
So you know how you have your cantrips and then your level 1 spells and second level spells? You have two numbers. One on the left is your maximum number of spell slots, and the one on the right is the actual amount. You want to make sure that the actual amount is not 0.
Oh, okay. Naruhodo? Gotcha.
So this hellish flame kind of envelops the remains of all the victims from the hag, including Liv's remain, and then they start, you put a good fire there, and they start cremating. And now you got a nice pile of ash sitting at the bottom of the cauldron.
Well, I want to tell Left. Do you mind if I do some s'mores out of that fire?
But I know the monitor.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
So it wasn't receiving signals.
Gonna try to mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
All right, I got him. He's muted.
I still can hear him. So
You can still
I'm
hear
gonna
him?
do it.
Well, I can't hear him on my
But I
end.
can mute him on my own.
Yeah. I just didn't want to server mute him because then, yeah.
Right click.
Right click on his face.
Yeah.
On his video.
All right, so
Nice.
yeah, it envelops the remains, and then you have a nice pile of ash. And you were asking, Warwick? What were you asking?
If I could do some s'mores with the fire.
Yeah, you were asking Lift that?
Yeah.
Like, you guys are very interesting people. I don't think there's marshmallows around here for us to do
why would
Oh, I
you?
got
s'mores.
my own, and I took some a little bit.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Your character has s'mores in them? In your... Okay. When did that happen? When did you...
Why would you want ashy s'mores?
Because they, never mind.
So
Ashy.
he's just hungry. That's all. I imagine.
No,
Just
her
like a
issue
form.
is that it would be ashy. Nothing else is an issue.
Yeah. You were saying?
Does Lift's form form stay stable as the fire burns? Like, there's no changes to his form?
There's no change as the as the fire goes on. There's no changes to Lif. Like, he still seems normal, but you do feel like the air in the plane like sort of get lighter, and so you feel like a bunch of weight in the air kind of like lifted as you burn them. But so basically it seems like the act of you putting them to the flame kind of like negated one aspect of this plane, like kind of like removed one aspect. You can still feel the heaviness of the plane, just not as before, if that makes any sense. And let me unmute Rayan. Sorry, Rayan, I muted you. All right, you're good. You're good now.
What did I miss?
No, not much. You just burned the remains, and now you got ashes. You're gonna take them.
Woo.
Yep. So we take him back.
All right. So you guys, where do you put them in the urns that we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pots.
Okay. So who does what? Describe to me this event.
Leilani takes the broom.
Got it.
Or I don't know. Is Odin holding the broom now?
I was given the broom back, so
Oh, okay.
I can sweep up the ashes with the broom.
Okay.
And Leilani grabs a
they're
pot
inside-
to like
They're inside
sweep
the
the
cauldron,
ashes
though.
into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So you guys have the ashes in the pot. Sorry, in one of the urns. So Lif kind of floats around and kind of like nods at you, is like, all right, good job, guys, good hustle. We should probably start heading out of here then. Just letting you know, I don't know what's gonna happen once we leave with this place. It might still be here, it might not. But we're just letting you know, like, whatever the hag left here could be something dangerous down the line. So if you're gonna keep this place, just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, are we taking the
In
statue?
the face of danger.
Odin really wanted to take the statue, but if that's the case,
He's
Odin
thinking
doesn't like
otherwise.
tempting death. Yeah, he doesn't like tempting death.
I really think that statue would look great in our bar, though.
You can try taking the
Agreed.
statue if you want to
But-
take the statue.
I imagine
Oh,
putting it
there
at the
Got
entrance,
it.
so it's like she's greeting everyone coming in.
No.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Odin will try to carry the statue.
Okay, then Leilani will carry the ashes.
I'll supervise.
Okay,
Same.
Carry the
so
statue.
roll me a strength check, Odin, and magic users roll me Arcana checks.
So saving throw or direct strength check?
You can use
or-
direct strength. You can use athletics if you have a proficiency.
Wait, even the people that are supervising?
Yeah, I was just supervising.
Wait, and I'm doing strength too because I'm helping.
There's that.
If you want to help,
Yeah.
yeah.
Odin's not really strong. He's very dexterous, but
How
he's
about
going
I-
for the strength.
How about I roll and then you give me the help option?
Oh shit!
Well, Odin is trying it.
All
And
right.
you don't need it. So look at
I'll
Odin
just carry it
fail.
myself. Oh,
Oh, that's pretty
Oh.
good. All right.
Didn't need it.
So you,
Sorry, I was narrating before.
so you guys,
Odin.
so Liv kind of looks at you and he's like, all right, well, if you're gonna take that, I can help you, but it looks like you got a pretty good grasp on it. And Odin and Oric sort of like push it to the side, and then they start carrying it together, the statue of the witch Tasha.
Leilani takes like little ashes, and Asmodeus and Cassie just dab.
So actually, Cassie, you kind of get the feeling like you sense this powerful magic coming from the statue, you feel like if you move, if this statue leaves this place might cease to exist.
Ooh. She'll go like, right! Hoping that everybody just kind of stops. And she'll go like, and she'll go, Odie, how attached are you to this plane? Like in a 1 to 10.
Ooh, okay, 1 to 10. I mean, I can't be a 10 because I'm not 100%, but definitely an 8.5.
Oh God.
Okay. So we might want to link the statue here, which breaks my heart because it would definitely be a great client attraction. But I get the feeling that if we take the statue out, this place will just go kaput.
I will definitely come back and visit it every now and then.
No, but
Maybe we can give brewery tours down here.
Yeah. I'll visit it here.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Liv just said that if we keep this place, it'll be bad?
And Liv's like, well, so the chains came out from the statue and the cauldron. I think if you're gonna keep this place, just be aware the hag left something here. I don't know what it is, but that is the thing that was controlling me and the children.
Okay, so let's do this. We'll come back later. Every now and again, we'll do like a little excursion down the secret tunnel. Come here and just do a scavenger hunt for whatever it was that Baba Yaga or whatever left here.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, haunted tours are always a good attraction.
A great tourist attraction. I would definitely agree if it weren't so much of a walk. I don't think people
The
want to
yawning
walk.
portal has a portal.
Yeah.
People are not gonna
We
walk.
can have
True.
we can have our hag den.
Okay. So
That
I guess
is
we're fine.
always the
Let's-
business for Leilani. Always the business sense.
A little Nocturne Alley type deal.
So are we putting this back?
Oric's like, I'm carrying this, guys. Come on.
It's not heavy, but it's heavy, you know?
Put it down, gently. See there you go. Easy does it.
Yeah, sure, right.
Odin also puts it down.
I can't say with con la boca es un mamey, like
That's the point, though. That's the joke.
So
There you go. Good job.
all right, so I see you guys want to keep this place, and that's fine. Just letting you know, keep an eye out, like try to keep it in check, and make sure you definitely put my remains somewhere other than here, because I don't want to.
Can we like clear it of bad vibes?
Bad vibes.
I guess you would have to ask a cleric in the North Ward. I mean, it's been 30 years, so I don't know how the city has changed. I've only been.
Can I try to do a vibe check?
You already did a vibe check.
Did I do a vibe check though?
Yeah.
Vibe check. Does it pass the vibe check?
You already did the vibe check. Leilani, I also felt a similar vibe check with the statue. Just letting you know, because I know you did an Arcana check, and I just glossed over your results.
Narhodo.
So yeah, so do you guys want to head out?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Alright.
the Holy Hands house. That's the name of the sort of all faiths type
Gotcha.
chapel. I don't know.
Got it.
Holy Hands house.
Odin
North Ward.
is a follower of Lyra, which is a lesser deity that is responsible for the sphere of joy.
Cute.
The Lady of Joy. Our Lady of Joy is her title.
Cute.
How very
Gotcha.
Catholic.
PTSD.
All right, so
PTSD.
you guys start walking back, and you realize that the distance feels a little bit shorter now.
Hey.
It's not.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
might be a
How long
more
was it?
viable. It might be a more viable tourist attraction now.
it's whatever heaviness was in the air of this plane. It's sort of, you know, been tapered off a little bit. It's been removed, so that kind of like, it feels like you're going from, you know, it feels like you're going across a portal, and the barrier of, you know, like it's like you're going across a veil. That instead of the veil pushing you, it's just there sitting, and you kind of push across it, and you kind of like going through a spider's web, and you are back in the cellar of your manor.
Instead of the veil pushing you, you're pushing the veil.
Yeah. And so yeah, now you're back in the cellar of the manor.
Yay! Home, dirty home.
Yeah.
Are people? They're not working yet, right?
What?
Still waiting outside.
Yeah, what time is it?
Actually, when you guys get to the cellar, you see Bolo still there on, like just waiting for you guys, since he helped you, you know, get into the portal.
Vala, you're still here.
He's like, so what happened? You guys just left.
Oh,
Wait,
great.
how
wow.
much time has passed?
You've been there for like 5 minutes.
Whoa.
Oh.
Felt like an hour.
Lilani looks like death, I should point out.
Yeah, Lilani looks.
You don't look like that.
Yeah, what happened? You guys look. You guys look like you've been through the ringer.
And Cassie's just like sparkling and perfect and clean. Harold just like all fucked up, and Cassie's just like sparkling. Shoujo sparkles, Shoujo sparkles.
We look. I'm good.
You're sorry. Let me put Volo on the screen. You guys know you're talking to him. So anyway, so he when you see Volo, you also but you look around, and all of a sudden, Liv is not with you. I mean, you don't see him.
Liv, are you there?
Speak to us, Liv.
So then Liv kind of appears and just looks at you and smiles, but he's not talking. He's just smiling and kind of does like a thumbs up, and then he kind of like signals that he can't really talk.
Lilani says, "Hey Liv, how about you get a round of drinks ready?"
I was about to say,
tell Volo
it's
what's
okay that
going
you can't talk, but can you bartend though?
He like, you know, he nods, and Volo's just surprised. Like Volo's like looking at you guys talking to Liv, and Liv responding to you guys, and he's just like writing on his book, and just like, what, you know, like, I have so many questions. What is going on? Like, this is the most interesting thing he has seen. Like, this is gonna be great for my book. You guys need to talk to me about this.
I think we freed his soul.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna owe us royalties from your book.
So Volo's like, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean free his soul? And then Liv kind of goes and floats up to the bar, and presumably that he's trying to get some drinks for you guys.
Royalties.
Wait, what?
What?
Royalties.
Royalty.
Roll.
Yeah, I heard roll your T's, and I was like, are you telling me that I need to roll my T's?
Yeah,
What is going on here?
I'm like, I know about tabbed T's.
Yeah, but roll your T's? I can roll my R's. Right. Anyway.
Everybody just goes.
I'm good.
So Volo mentions when you guys say like you freed his soul, Volo's like, but wait, he's still on this side. Like, I thought specters don't leave. Like, they remain on this side, but they either have to be killed or but they don't. Their souls don't get freed in a sense.
How do you kill a specter? Obviously, you just have to get rid of whatever's tying them here. Duh.
He just wait. Did you guys remove his? Was he tied to this mansion and somehow?
It was
Literal chains.
There were chains and
Yeah.
a cauldron.
and another plane and
Wait, there's another plane behind this door.
Yeah, you should go check it out.
Is
Yeah,
it
we
like a?
should.
Is it like a demi plane?
I didn't ask.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't ask.
How much would Odin actually know of demiplanes?
Odin.
Yeah, I'm like, we don't know what you're talking about.
So Odin would
How-
know. I feel like Odin would know about demiplanes. Like he would know. Like he would study about it because he studies death. So he would study what people like the world between death.
So Odin
the living.
will start giving Volo a very long explanation about what happened and how it all affects his theory about death.
Okay. So
And then
Arik steals Leilani and says, "You should go to bed because he's gonna take a little while."
Hot.
so
That's true.
So let's do this then. While Odin is explaining to Volo everything that's going on, like how you guys, essentially the whole story. You guys are going up. Odin's still talking to him.
you're gonna
The
make me exhausted, aren't you?
That was a good idea. I mean, he didn't thought about it, but I think you just gave him a
you. So while he's talking, you see the guys the guys outside kind of like still doing things like whatever they can do outside of the mansion to like get how do you say get to work on the refurbish of the mansion. So what I'm gonna do is Odin, for that day you're gonna be talking to Bolo about this. But everybody else, what are you gonna do the Manor related?
She's
Oh.
Cassie's literally going to like lie down on the floor, just like sprawled like a starfish, and just contemplate on her poverty.
I want to help fix some stuff in the actual house.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's a chair nearby, I probably sat in, listen to the story. But...
Could you repeat that? You kind of cut out. You kind of cut out there.
Oh, that if there's a chair nearby, I probably like sat down. Then
Again.
You cut out. It sat down to what? That you cut out in that moment.
testing. Everything. I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
You
I
just
sat
cut
down to
out.
listen to the story, but then slowly fell asleep.
Gotcha.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So I'm assuming you told the guys they can come in and do their thing.
Yeah.
Leilani
they're gonna
just
have to
wants
work
to
around
ask.
me.
Leilani has seen an opportunity in Lif and wants to ask if he can wear clothes.
Cool.
So Liv just looks at you and he nods. He's like, yeah. And he also like grabs he found like a piece of parchment and he just like writes some stuff down and then he just shows that message to Cassie and he's like, and the message says like there's nothing to drink here. I can't make anything. Like you guys are killing me.
That checks out.
Leilani says, "Don't worry, we're in the process of getting a brew kit."
Cassie literally
Work
just
it.
looks at it and goes like, "Not it."
I'll look into getting some wine and things delivered for the meantime. In the meantime,
Okay. So let's do this.
every time wine gets mentioned,
What?
Gavo's
Okay.
face.
No, but okay. So Odin didn't hear this, but if there is the slightest chance you ask Odin about this, he is definitely going to tell you to ask to order wine from the Snows.
So actually, you'll get a chance. So here's what we're gonna do. This is the first time we're gonna do our foray into downtime activities. So you're gonna be talking to Volo for this day, but then the next couple of days, you guys will be doing some downtime activities in the sense, to help out the mansion, the manor. So these are the downtime activities you can do, and usually we're gonna do this offline. We'll get together at some point during the week, and I'll talk to you. I'll ask you, hey, what downtime activity you want to do, and then I'll tell you like the results of it, like how did you benefit or not benefit from it. But we'll do it on stream today, just so that people at home can see how downtime kind of works, and then go from there. And these are only downtime activities specific to this manor. Later, they'll have other downtime activities that they can do that are specific to the Dungeons Master Guide. And so yeah, this is more specific to this campaign for the people at home. Anyway, so the downtime activities that you can do right now to help out with the manor is you can do you can move furniture, clear debris, repair stuff. So that would be more on the strength side if you wanted to do activities based on that. The other thing you could do is you can like find silverware, spirits, and other stuff for the tavern, and you can either steal it or convince somebody through charisma checks or dexterity checks. And same deal with charisma, you can bargain for provisions and stuff. And then if you know a certain spell like mending or something like that, you can use that too during your downtime to like repair things or assist with the renovation. So those are the activities you can do during to help out with the manor during these times. So what do you guys want to do?
Do you want us to do a turn order for this?
Yes, perfect. Good idea. Let's do that. Let me pull up my turn order real quick.
And we don't have any tokens to click.
Let me take care of that. Give me a second.
Okay.
Because I had you guys here. I thought I had you. I'm gonna put you on the north. I'm gonna put you on the north entrance next to the manor. That way you guys have tokens. Let me pull that up real quick.
Do we have a handout for those options or no?
No, but I can make one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me add your characters first, and then I'll tell you. I'll send you guys a screenshot of what I mean.
I know what Odin will do. So if
don't worry,
need some time to figure it out, then I can go first.
I think I know too.
Okay.
I also know. No.
I'm adding your tokens right now.
Yes.
You're so itty bitty.
Yeah, because we're in the area map, so that's why they're itty bitty. But you guys can zoom in.
Oh, I zoomed in. I'm at like 200% in.
Okay. Anyway, your tokens are there. You guys can click on them. Do your thing.
Yeah.
And switch to the other screen. And I'll get this picture out of here. You guys are in the. The people at home know that that's the manor.
Let me do my turn.
Yeah, so everybody roll initiative, and then we'll use that as your turn order for what's going on in terms of downtime. Okay. Okay. So now that we have the turn order, let me just put it in descending, and we'll start with Odin. And let me get you that screenshot, Oric. Sorry. Let me give it to you real quick.
Give it to me, baby.
All right, here we go.
Sorry. How many actions, quote unquote, do we have in this downtime?
You pick one action, and that will be the action that you will be doing for the next 5 days.
Cool.
Okay.
So here are the actions. I will send you the link. It's a Giazo link. Post it in the chat. Here you go. You can access that and look at the action.
Damn it.
So you can do strength, dexterity, charisma, or use a spell check.
So, what I really wanted to do was use some of the spices to make beer. Some of the hops.
So you can, but not.
Also, that delivery, weren't we expecting some grain?
Yes, so you can with the grain that has delivered, but you kind of need to first repair the manor before you can start setting up your brewing equipment. This is the one time that I will tell you no to something. Usually I tell you yes.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just the only thing that I'm really good at. I feel like it's something that Odin wouldn't do because he doesn't really steal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and we can. So it's not really steal. You can use your dexterity to, like, you know, help out and around the house in terms of the renovation. You can use it like a modified athletics
Then
check.
I will use it as a modified athletics.
Okay. Because I mean, you might not be strong, but you might know, like, I don't know, like maybe you found a way to move things around in a more efficient.
He punches them around.
Yeah, you can punch things around. Yeah, that's true.
Without breaking them. Yes.
Yeah.
So, straight dexterity.
You do me a straight dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah. Or okay. I mean, I could do sleight of hand.
No, it's straight dexterity.
Straight dex. Oh,
That could have been awesome.
that could have been amazing.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
close.
let's see. So that would be. Okay, so that helps.
I just imagine Odin is sweeping for 5 days.
No. So during the 5 days, you've.
Wait until it's my turn.
So during the 5, so I'm gonna tell you what. So during the 5 days, Odin, the first day he clearly was talking Volo's ear out, so you didn't really see him helping out the first day. But the next couple of days, Odin would essentially what he's been doing. He's been helping out the people, the Mertz people with the renovation, like just moving furniture, clearing stuff, debris and stuff, and just spot checking more than anything, just in case something fell on top of somebody to push him out of the way, because the house is pretty old. But since you've been such a speedy person moving things around and stuff, you kind of caught into the work costs. So you can remove 10 gold pieces off whatever you own, Mert. So write that down somewhere.
Okay. Minus 10 gold pieces to own it.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna start like a OneNote for all the accounting for the.
Yeah, we can write. So write it down for now, and then we'll collect all the notes later.
Okay.
And this is like I said, this stuff usually that we're gonna do offline, but we're doing it this way just so to show people at home how it works. All right, so Asmodeus.
Hi.
You're up on the turn order. What were you doing the next couple of days?
So I go around looking for silver.
So you go.
You cut out.
You cut out for a second.
What is happening?
I'm so sorry.
This is normal. Hello, testing.
Can you?
Yeah.
Could it be the gain? Could it be the mic gain that is
I'm
low?
pretty sure it's the game.
I think the gain is low.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. I love that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are we sure?
Yes.
For now.
It might,
Just
it might
keep talking.
Just keep talking.
Just keep talking. It might go off again because it also has to do with like your voice and how this picks it up. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You have to talk at a certain level for it to pick up everything that you're
Right.
saying.
It's the gate, the noise gate on your mic.
Weird. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I
Wait.
can even hear people like next door talking, so that's weird.
Yeah.
All right. So I go around looking for silver spirits and things, using my charisma to bargain for it.
Okay. So roll me a charisma check.
Here we go.
All right. So, during the 5 days, you've been, you kind of you kind of want to make this bar like your baby. You want to make sure that the drinks here go into like a special, top notch, go into, like if you're gonna serve a stout, it's gonna go into a snifter. So, like if you're gonna, like, you want to have the right equipment.
It's a classy joint.
Yeah. So you luckily throughout your stinks with 3 strings while playing gigs around Waterdeep, you've been able to find a few contacts where they sell the stuff, that the quality stuff that you wanted to procure. And not only that, but pretty cheap too. So three strings really helped you out there in terms of finding contacts.
Pressy 3 strings.
So you've been kind of in contact with this merchant and getting really good really good silverware and glassware for the bar. And so since you found it so cheap, that cost into the work price. So I would take out 25 gold pieces out of what you owe Mert.
Right.
So write that down. Was it 25?
You said 25, yes.
Yes, 25. Yeah. All right. So, Auric, what have you been up to?
I'm gonna help repair since it's wood and he's he knows how to repair a ship, so he should be good with this.
Yeah, do your thing. Throw me a so you can either do
Right.
athletics or yeah.
Maybe he forgot a little bit.
It's okay. You're a pretty strong person. Maybe not the how do you say the best at moving things at a certain precision, but you're a pretty strong person. So all the workers and all of Mert's workers are essentially go to you tell them where do you want things to be moved to and stuff. So you're kind of like the foreman in a sense. You've been helping out, like moving things that have been a little bit hard for some of the workers, but you're getting things done, and slowly the manor is shaping up to where you wanted it to be in terms of repairs. You managed to repair, I think it was I'm looking at the list of damages. There was like a list that I gave you guys of repairs.
Yeah.
Let me look for it real quick. Yawning portal? No.
Did you ever share that in the documents Discord channel?
Yeah,
or
I think
is
it's
it...
on Trollskull Manor. There's an optimized repair list.
Yeah, there it is.
Awesome,
So-
perfect.
So you managed to repair several walls and the holes in the roof. So you managed to repair a couple of them with the roofers and the carpenters, and you managed to learn quite a few tricks from them. But still, like you're kind of your way around a ship, but this is a building, so it might be a little bit different from what you're used to. Still, you managed to help, and that cut down the cost by 10 gold. All right, so Cassie.
So Cassie is going to use her mending spell and her
Oh.
mage hand.
Cassie.
Oh,
Cassie, sorry,
I'm not Cassie.
You're not Cassie.
JK. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
That was great.
Great.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm like,
wow.
damn.
I don't know why today I keep confusing Cassie and Leilani's names. I don't know
Like,
why.
damn, Cassie useful. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I didn't know Cassie knew all that stuff.
Freaky Friday episode.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay. It's
Useful,
fine.
yo.
I was about to say, damn, Leilani was thinking
I was-
Cassie's
Leilani's
name
bossing
before.
Cassie around.
Yeah,
She's just
Cassie, you're gonna do all the stuff Leilani said.
Now, I was gonna say, you know, in complete opposition to Cassie being this useful, literally what I envision her doing is to stay in that spread eagle position on the floor for 5 days straight.
Oh, really? So, are you? So, what are you gonna
She's
do?
in the middle of a crisis.
So, you're just gonna be in a crisis the whole time?
She's literally just gonna be in a crisis the entire
Okay.
time. Unless somebody like makes her get up and like get off her ass and do something, which I thought Leilani might do.
Yeah.
I know Cassie is
Leilani is-
gonna do that, and she's gonna be like, "Ah, but I'm pro."
Wait, I'm looking at the. I'm trying to see if there's like an even longer version of long
Is
rest.
there a depression check?
It recuperating. There we are.
Leilani definitely, like, throughout the 5 days, like, periodically checks on Cassie and, like, makes sure she's showering and, like,
Still there.
feeding herself and...
So you just make a
Brings her,
constitution.
like-
So make
What
me
was
make me a constitution check.
Oh, great.
Alright.
And do it with advantage because Leilani is going to be keeping an eye on you.
Fair enough. I am having the best mental breakdown of my life, y'all.
Yeah. So
I am having the best identity crisis.
so the days pass in the manor, like the repairs are going on. You see like you see one of the carpenters just boarding something up, and then but then right behind him you see Cassie sort of like smashing her head against a pillar,
Okay.
just like being you clearly see she's going through a crisis. Leilani gets like behind her and just try to comforts her a little bit, and then she's just walking. It's just a scene after scene of just Cassie just like / crying / angry / like why am I poor, like all that.
I imagine her like while she's like spread eagle on the floor, the workers would just like start to like walk over her.
Quick,
Yeah, exactly, that happens.
quick side note: Asmodeus kind of forgot there were workers in the house, and he
Oh
So,
fuck! You're cutting off.
You cut off that particular moment.
again. Hello, testing. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Now we hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you kind
If you
of.
say testing 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
yeah. If you say testing 1, 2, 3, it'll go through. But once you go on to larger sentences and your tone goes down, it stops picking
It's
up.
a
Remember that
noise
what you
gate.
hear here is not what we hear. What this is picking up.
Yeah.
So weird.
Do you have a noise gate on your thing?
I have a gain that I'm turned all the way up, but I've never had to do this before.
Yeah, because
It's not
Yeah,
the
I just
game,
did
yeah,
it.
it's not
yeah,
the
because even the
it's still
game.
cutting
So
off.
let me
Just
check.
cutting up randomly.
Could check your Discord.
Probably, I'm gonna have to once we're done. I'm gonna have to completely change my setup. I
Gotcha.
Is your mic sharing like USBs with something else? Like
Wait, I got an idea.
No, but it's in the wrong. It's not in the same port.
Hey,
that might be it. Because that helped me.
That's totally it.
quick question: does your webcam has a microphone? I know we're doing
Yeah.
this in the middle of stream, but does your webcam has a microphone?
It does, but it's not good at all.
Okay, so check your Discord setting because I think your input
that might be it.
might be your camera.
Yeah, I've had that happen. Yep.
That could be it. Let me check on it.
That would be amazing. That was...
Because I'm just trying to put myself in his position.
Couldn't we tell if he tapped the mic?
Yeah, I don't think so because when he turned on the gain, we actually heard.
Yeah,
his
he
don't
did-
hear that at all.
You don't
If
hear it
tap
at
the
all.
mic, we don't hear it at all.
Now you hear it.
Now we hear
Oh,
it.
kind of hear it.
Yeah.
Just let me check. I don't know where that.
Because if not, then it's just the input that needs to you need to bring it up.
Yeah, when I changed the USB port on my mic, it helped me a lot because I used to have that problem when I would hear back these streams. I would also cut off.
Hello.
Wow, that's bad.
So that's the camera. That's the
Webcam, and then this is the mic.
okay. So then yeah, just bring the input audio all the way up, and then it should be
Input
fine.
audio is all the way up.
All right, so you're gonna have to talk super close, I guess. Something we'll figure out. We'll figure it out.
You mean?
I have it muted now.
No, it
Yeah.
seems to work on the app.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just saying that Asmodeus kind of forgot there were construction workers at home.
Mm-hmm.
Played with them in between trips.
So you would be like oogling them between trips?
I mean, saying hello.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Sure.
Alright.
Same.
The construction workers just some of them kind of blush when you look at them. Others they're just like you're just like huh, and then just keep walking.
Rude.
And they're there on work. They're working.
They are
Yeah,
working.
for me.
Because
Oh my goodness.
so all I want to say is that on the 5th day,
Mm-hmm.
I see Cassie still in her breakdown and say, "Hey, at least you have your patron." And I keep walking away.
I was just gonna say Lilani does the same. Lilani to boost her spirits was gonna say, "Hey, why don't you tell me a little bit about your patron?"
And she pops up.
Yeah.
Like magically pops up. Well,
We thought the same thing.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
just kind of like both of you, like in your little ways,
Yeah,
trying
in the
to
same
like,
way, yeah.
It's like, oh, he's so wonderful, and he owns the castle, and he's dark and brooding and handsome, and he could kill me at any moment, and that's so hot.
Oh.
What in the twilight?
And that's the part that I walk away.
So that
in the twilight.
so that happened during to Cassie during those 5 days. What did Leilani do besides
So
keeping an eye on Cassie?
Between caring for Cassie, Lilani is using her mage hand and her mending spell to go, and her sewing skills, to mend things around. So around the tavern.
So throw me okay.
So
Oh, I just thought.
yeah, my spellcasting ability is charisma. Do I
Yeah.
do it with proficiency?
So do me a charisma check.
So I'm gonna do a charisma check, but we add 2, right?
Yeah, I think if it does it have a
Oh,
let me check. Sorry, give me a second. Let me check your
that was bad even with proficiency.
oh crap, I can't look at
I
your
was
character sheet through here.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, even after they say that, Cassie's probably gonna go like, but he's not gonna want me now. I don't even have a diary.
Yeah, so I would say Lilani is like overly distracted by Cassie's distress.
Yeah.
And like
So
can't,
actually
like,
throw me
she's-
a
anytime she's sorry, what's going on?
my bad. I was gonna say instead of throwing me a charisma check, just charisma, throw a charisma saving throw because you're supposed to have proficiency on it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Oh
just
well, you
add
can
to-
just add it. Yeah, you can add it. All right. Yeah. Go ahead. Continue.
So it would be a 9 is what
Okay.
I got. So yeah, I would say that she's not on top of it because she's overly distracted by Cassie's meltdowns and just like overly concerned with her. Yeah, that's what I imagine is going on.
Okay. So yeah, you're trying to make you're trying to use your mending spell most of the time during while you're
But unfortunately, it doesn't work on souls.
Oh. And so while you're mending, yeah, you managed to mend one thing here or there, but as soon as you finish one thing, you hear Cassie crying, and then you're like, your instinct just goes. I guess I gotta help my friend. So
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
So most of the time you just spend making sure Cassie is, okay and surviving essentially.
Mm-hmm.
While going through her crisis.
And listening to as many stories about Strahd as she can tolerate.
Muster. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you guys made it through the first 5 days of downtime. Well, not downtime because you're building the manor. The manor is starting to shape up. Like it's most of the holes and the piping and stuff that needed to be fixed are fixed. Now it's time to now the next 5 days is probably going to go into furnishing it, which you guys will get a say in it. But you have this time, so every 5 days you're going to have this time where you can do essentially what you want. It's like a free day. So you could explore the neighborhood if you wanted to. You can find that cleric to do the Glyph's Enterrement, or you can do whatever it is that you want. The city's yours. So you guys tell me what you want to do, and we'll go from there.
I think we should.
Do you want to go back in turn order?
True.
Yeah, let's go back on turn order. Well, we can do it together too.
Together, yeah.
You can do it together. Like, I don't mind. Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, well, I think Leilani definitely wants to go to the Holy Hands house to find. Is it Lyra? Is that the name of your deity?
Yeah,
Odin's
Lyra
deity?
or Lyra. I don't know how it's pronounced. but
Lyra.
Yeah.
I think she wants to find either a Lyra cleric, if there are clerics, or a Garl glitter gold cleric, so another gnome cleric, to come and figure out
Should
what
we
to do
ask
with Liv.
Liv, who he? Oh, wait, he can't talk to him.
Well, he can write.
He can
So he can
write.
say
Oh.
yes
He
or
can
no.
write.
Right, like
And he can
who
nod and stuff. And you can always
Yeah, what
visit.
kind of
Voted
cleric?
too.
That's actually a good idea. Yeah, I like that even better.
You also know that he can talk in the demi-plane, in the plane. So you can always visit
Okay,
him there.
so we can go and meet him in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So is that just Leilani or Odin? Is anyone else helping out with that?
I want to help Liv too.
Yeah, me too.
Cassie has nothing better to do. So.
Leilani, would you tell Cassie that this would be good for her to get out of the house?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, Cassie, why don't you help us out with this? Maybe, helping others always makes me feel better. Maybe it will help you too.
I like helping others, but how can I do that without money?
You have your patron, Strahd.
Your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language.
With the tavern up and running, you're gonna have money in no time. Oh.
Well, it's not like I have anything better to do. Okay, if you want me to go, I'll go.
Oh.
Well, good.
Poor Cassie.
So you guys
Are we rested? Did we rest?
oh yeah, you guys full rested. You
Oh
guys are full
gosh, yes.
rested.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, sorry.
Speaking of, I don't remember what my original strength.
No.
Oh my god.
I think you had I think you had the same as me. I think it was we both had -3. Maybe
Yeah, so
not.
add
Or
3
can
to
we-
your.
Yeah, I can always look back in the chat. I know you guys did the table
can
thing.
rewatch the
Find it.
video.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
Also-
always go back and check.
I'll do
If
that. I
something
don't
like
need it
this
right now.
happens again,
Just
you
don't do
can-
anything strength related, and you'll be fine.
But you can go to the gear and just go like -3 to strength.
Right, instead of doing.
Yeah,
Whatever,
I fixed that. That's much better because you can do it temporarily.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was gonna say I can always look up because I know you guys rolled for your abilities. I can
Oh,
always
yeah.
look up the chat history and go all the way back to when you guys rolled.
Oh Jesus!
I would rather not, but
Right.
Same. Okay, so let me get rested because I need that.
okay. So, as you guys are starting to leave the area, oh, before you leave, do you like do you guys talk to Liv at all before you guys head out?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, why? I think. Yeah, Lilani suggests we all go to the demi-plane.
Okay.
So casually.
Odin is excited.
Let's just pop by to the demi-plane real quick.
Yeah,
I mean,
just real quick.
the walk back was shorter. Maybe the be short too.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
Okay. So
So that we can talk to Liv and figure out what he prefers.
okay, so you guys head to the demi-plane, and it seems like when you remove the remains of the plane, like it just make the route shorter. So now you don't have to walk like half an hour to get there. It's kind of like a portal.
Cool.
And Liv is there, just waiting for you guys because he kind of saw you coming in. So the only way you can come in is if he's in the plane. So he kind of opened the portal for you, and you guys went in.
Interesting.
Like a German.
Thanks, Liv.
So Liv just like, oh, what's up, guys? Like, I assume you wanted to talk more than just passing notes. I see the place is shaping up.
So yeah, we wanted to see who you were devoted to before put your remains at rest.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really have somebody that that I followed. I just went to that crap, you Lilani said it and I forgot.
The Holy Hands house.
Yeah, I just went to the Holy Hands house.
You
Maybe
didn't have
that's
a
why.
favorite flavor of God.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm in this position, but it's fine. I'm actually not too worried about it because I get to. I really didn't want it to die, so this is good.
Well, good. Then
Okay.
that makes it easy for us.
Yeah, every time I go there's different clerics, so you're fine with any cleric.
But like,
it sounds
how's it going now that you talked to us? You haven't just
Anything goes.
anything goes.
But before, so when you guys take our remains there, just just be careful that you don't lose them we need to make sure you guys need to make sure that you do this properly, or else we might we don't want to repeat of what happened last time.
True.
Fair enough.
So, my
So
water
rather-
skin.
No, never mind.
You sure?
Well,
Yeah.
really good at talking to ghosts.
We're like the best.
So I was going to suggest that instead of carrying the ashes in a vase, that I put them in a water skin, so that way it's harder for them to,
like spill.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Smart choice. Yeah, because this DM foreshadowing
Yeah.
very heavy.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna
No
say
one-
anything, but yes.
No one would really expect for me to have ashes in my water skin.
Gotcha.
She's like, hey, make sure everything gets there intact, okay?
All right, so you do that, and I'm assuming that takes you a little bit, like 15-30 minutes to do.
How much
change.
water is in a water skin? Okay, maybe putting it in. Sure.
Yeah.
Bring it in, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, putting it in. But I'm looking at the magic casters.
Mhm.
You have fancy mage hands and
Stop looking
weird
at
shit that can
spells.
help.
Aren't they just
Yeah,
like
I think
magic
Mage Hand, I
hands?
think
It'll
you
still
also-
be like it's not like it's mage funnel, it's
No,
mage
but a
hand.
mage hand can go
can-
through the floor and grab all of the ashes rather than my hand, which will always leave ashes.
I can mock it into.
It's also not Mage Roomba. It's Mage Hand.
You know
Still a
what?
hand.
Odin grabs his broom and starts sweeping all of the ashes.
Yeah, I think you have the best tool for that.
Hmm.
If I can
I heard
charm the
that-
ashes.
If you can charm the ashes, you
Charm the
can't
ashes.
charm the
Charm
ashes.
the shit out of the ashes.
But I'm just gonna say people helped you with Mage Hand and stuff like that, trying to get.
Totally.
I can
Yeah.
inspire you to clean better.
Nah, save that. Save that. Save that.
Give me
I'm
one.
still staying in the background for fun.
Give me 1 second. I just my wife is telling me something real quick, and give me just 1 quick second.
1 second.
Saying your
Naruto.
Every little bit she makes.
Is Oric coming as well?
Yes.
Or is he
been
staying behind?
quiet.
Oh, okay. He's just been
No.
quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was telling my wife's out, and she was asking me if I could do fill up the tank when she gets back. So that's what I was telling her. Anyway, so yeah, let's say you helped them with the mage and everything. It didn't take long, and now are you guys gonna head out to the north ward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
thought we were in the North Ward.
Sorry, not the
I'm
north
weird.
ward, the sea ward. That's where the cleric, that's where all
Okay.
Where are we
the
going?
temples
Oh,
are.
no, the House of the Holy Hands is in the North Ward.
I thought it was in the sea ward.
Mm-mm, it's in the North Ward.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Anyway,
I don't like the sea word.
It's in Volos and Cryrodian if you go to the wards of Waterdeep
okay. So it's
chapter.
Holy
There's
Hands?
a table in there with deities, and then you have the House of the Holy Hands. which
Yeah,
is
it's in the
Ward.
North Ward of Waterdeep. Active around 1492 DR.
gotcha. So I just for some reason I thought it was the sea ward. But yeah,
There
let's.
are a lot of them in the sea
Yeah,
ward.
the sea ward has like a bunch of temples. Let me pull.
Sea word sounds like you're insulting me, but not.
You can use your fancy map that we are not using because
Yeah.
it gives spoilers.
Spoilers.
Because it gives spoilers. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm pulling the temple interior.
Yeah.
Odin starts sharing things like, I really thought about this, and I truly believe that Liv still has some way of living, even though he is dead. And my monk order wouldn't really approve of this. So I have decided that I will follow his wishes, and I'm just going to do what he asked for.
His beard, his.
Leilani pats Odin on the back. Like, I know this is difficult for you.
So I'm assuming this conversation's happening in the cab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
While we're on the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
So
Uh,
while we're on the topic of dying, I almost died because I didn't tell the story that I was a pirate and they threw me overboard after kicking out the captain, and then they threw me overboard, and that's how I almost died. That's how I met Odin, and then I fill in Cassie and Odin about the guy that was dead that we found dead, and he was part
Yeah.
of my old crew, and apparently 2 more people from that crew has died. So
Do you
someone
think
is
they-
killing.
Yeah, do you think they kicked out the captain too?
Oh, they kicked that. I'm pretty sure they kicked out the captain because I was there when I kicked out the captain, because I was gonna be the new captain. But then they kicked me
Actually-
out.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure either they kicked someone, whoever was after me, and that's who is killing them, or someone's trying to make me look like I'm killing them,
They're doing a good job.
or
Whoa.
they're going for me.
Odin
That
wants.
actually reminds. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I just want to do a sleight of hand to take Oric's pulse, because Odin has noticed that he has taken no damage whatsoever. So he wants to make sure that he's not undead.
Okay.
I've taken no damage whatsoever.
Yeah, but you know, he just met you.
Right.
Lilani, do you what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say before we left, I think Leilani wanted to try to use her disguise kit and to help disguise Auric before we leave.
I was actually gonna ask
Can you
about that
disguise me
if we were
too?
going to the
So
scene.
what? I don't know what attribute to use for the disguise kit check.
I think
Would
it's
that be- I could see.
let me check.
Dex, maybe?
I think it was
I was
charisma.
thinking Dex.
I thought it was charisma,
charisma.
but let me
Okay.
Not deception.
I would say Dex because it takes a certain like ability to be able to dress and like fake disguise, especially if you use makeup and stuff like that. It takes dexterity to be
Right,
able
but
to
it-
Yeah, I think so,
convincingly
too.
dress somebody up.
It's a sort of performance, so that's why I was kind of going for charisma.
let me check the ability.
It's an
check.
ability of you to make people
Someone help
believe
give
that
him the help
something is.
action.
So yeah, dexterity. It's dexterity.
It's dexterity.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
telling you.
dexterity.
You can be as charismatic as shit, but if you can't draw a circle, you can't make somebody look like someone else.
Sure,
Or
but performance is based on charisma.
Right, but that would be
Even if
that's
you
getting
can't
the
draw, it is
disguise.
based on charisma. It's not based on dexterity.
Yeah, so I'm looking at. I'm just looking at the
Drawing
information.
is Dex.
Yeah, I think it's dexterity. But you can
Drawing
click.
is Dex.
Let me check. Let me check your character sheet real quick. Sorry, let me check your character sheet and see what
So
the.
I'm just
when
saying
I-
that it
when
could
I
go either
use
way,
the-
and it's up to our DM to
Actually-
choose.
Actually, you know what?
Correct, but you're still wrong.
Make-
I am not wrong,
You're
At
but the
I'm
DM
not
chooses,
guys,
and I'm okay with the DM choosing dexterity.
Okay. Let me.
It's dexterity.
Let me. Can I
I think
interject?
it's dexterity, but it can be other things.
Can I
I don't
interject?
think it's dexterity. It is.
Yeah. What does the DM have to say about this?
Can I have the final say?
You do have the final.
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
Thank you.
However, let it be known, it's dexterity. You can pick whatever you want, but it's dexterity.
What
You
is?
can be very dexterous and still draw something that is pretty awful because it's not charismatic.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with intelligence on this one.
I accept this. I accept this outcome. I accept this outcome.
So
I'll accept any outcome because it's based on
disguise.
the DM.
So click on disguise kit in your tools and proficiency box.
Yeah, I did it already, but I did it with Dex. I'll do it again.
Yeah, do it with
Hopefully I
intelligence.
don't get worse. Okay, a little bit better.
Yeah. All right. So you managed to fashion like a hood that anybody who might recognize
I
or
would say that Leilani's disguises are very heavily on like the costume side. She does have some makeup skills as well, but
How about
costuming is like her strong point for sure.
how about you put Auric in something that he will never look? It's that he looks like a gentleman now, like a noble.
Yeah.
all right.
Like a three-piece suit.
Yeah, he
Like a
looks
hooded noble. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, but
He's
so
like-
whatever it is that you guys pick, Auric will definitely not like if somebody has met him before, they will not recognize him.
Okay.
Awesome. Perfect.
Bet.
Okay. So you guys head to the temple, and then you find you see a couple of people just like doing prayer. Since this is more like a generalist kind of temple, you see people of all kinds in here. It's not it's one of these temples that people who need to talk to somebody, who they think people who think they know their gods out there, but they don't really are attuned to a particular god. They're just there to just talk to somebody higher than them, like a higher being. And so it's kind of like a comforting feeling, this temple, that it has. So when you're coming in, you see like one of the clerics just talking to somebody and just like don't worry, my child. I'm sorry to hear about your father, but I believe that you guys will prevail, and this will be, you will come out of this challenge stronger. And the person's like, thank you, father. And then he's like, he kind of like moves along, and then the cleric just looks at you and just like, can I help you?
I'm sorry, Daddy, but I have been a bad boy.
Do you really say that?
What? No.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Oh my god.
What is the symbol of this?
I go.
PTSD.
Hello there. We're looking for a cleric to help us with some family ashes.
I can help you, my child. What do you need?
Prefer somebody who's experienced in banishing very evil spirits.
Or cleansing them.
I mean, right now we just want to help our ashes here.
I'm confused. Are you talking about like a funeral rite?
Yes, that.
Yes, that.
Yes.
Yeah,
That.
we can totally do that. Is there a particular place you want to do the interment?
Sure.
Or do you just want to keep it in the urns and have me bless them?
That
That.
would be
That.
great. Yeah. That would be great.
Where would be the final resting place of these these remains?
We will take him
Troll.
back. My dear grandpapa has to be at at our tavern. That was his favorite place, and he has to stay there.
Oric, throw
Why
me
are
a
we being
deception check.
deceptive?
Yeah, why are you lying?
Throw me a deception check, Oric.
I look like a noble.
He's having his moment! He's having his
living his
moment!
life. He's living his truth.
Throw me a
Yes.
deception check.
Say my dear grandpapa. Okay.
I'm so mad.
Wait. Was it what? Deception?
Deception, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh.
Not that bad.
That could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's kind of used to like thugs and other people of the seedy element kind of feeling guilty about their crimes, and he has a feeling that you might have the remains of somebody who is not your grandpapa, but he's not gonna question it because he's helping somebody pass on. So he's like, I'm assuming the place we're doing the final interment is not the sewers. Am I correct?
Oh, no.
You're correct.
No.
Okay. Is this for anybody? Is this for the Sanathar? Sorry, not the Sanathar. This Centaurum, by any chance?
No, it's
No.
for us.
No.
We're not related
No
to
way.
Okay. If you're not related to the Centaurum or the Sanathar's Thieves Guild, I will do the service for you. But you need to tell me what is the final resting place.
Quick huddle. I know we want to keep Liv because we love him. He's our boy. But we don't care about all these other kids. Be happy and their souls to be at rest, right? Where do we want to put them?
Yeah, but didn't we put all the?
Is there like a potter's field? Can we just dump them somewhere? That
You guys
they're
didn't
a
filter
nice
them
room?
out. It's not like you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We didn't filter them out.
Everything's
we'll
together.
We have to put
We'll
them
keep
all.
all of it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be
That's
on
a good
Troll's
point.
torment.
So wait, if we put Liv to rest, does that mean that he leaves?
You don't know that. We'll see. He doesn't want to leave. That's for
I
sure.
think it's up to him. I think he's.
It's up to him.
Uh,
Yeah.
Could we
Otherwise, we'd have-
consult this?
Then fuck them kids.
We'd have
Well,
all
we're
the
try-
other spirits following us too.
Then
Well, we're
honestly,
trying-
like fuck them kids. Like let's
Jesus.
live.
Yeah, but we don't have. It's all the ashes are blended
tr-
together, BB girl.
We're trying to do this so there's no way that he gets hooked again into the demiplane.
Right. But I'm
Then-
just saying that we don't have a way
It
to
doesn't turn
separate the
into
remains.
a.
We have all the
Odin,
remains.
Odin says that he specifically asked to not have his ashes near that place.
Then let's just keep them on us.
No, he didn't specifically ask not to be near that place. He just wanted them out of the demiplane. He could put them in like he asked that you could put them under the tavern, just not on the demiplane.
Right.
If you wanted to do.
I don't see why the children would be unhappy with that.
Yeah.
Their
Right.
souls should be fine.
Yeah, because they don't seem to be wanting to be here.
Yeah, you cut out that last
Yeah.
part.
Cut off on the last bit.
I feel like the kids are not with us because otherwise there's.
Yeah, the spirits would be around.
Here.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I agree.
All right.
So let's
So
just keep them in a pretty urn on the mantelpiece.
all right.
Sounds good.
Or behind the
Don't
bar.
No,
Well, Leilani just says as a final, like, should we be honest? Because if we're not, maybe
honestly,
the ritual won't go as planned.
I mean,
No,
the
look,
only
I'm
liar here
very-
is Ulrich.
I'm
I
very
never-
confused. I feel like if we're honest, we're just gonna confuse him more.
At
He's
this point,
already
probably.
confused because you guys are in a huddle. You're asking him to. He's already confused.
What? You don't see
I'm
church
sorry. I
all the
wanted
time?
to say I'm Grandpapa.
Leilani, so as we turn back, Leilani says, I'm sorry, this is difficult for all of us. You can understand, right?
Oh yes, of course, my child. I don't exactly get what you guys are going through, but I mean, if you need somebody to help these souls pass along, I will, happily do it. Whatever Grandpapa you said it was.
Yes.
I will just do my general funeral rite. Whoever is the remains, whoever soul this remains belong to, will pass on.
Beautiful. Thanks. Dad.
Only if they chose to, though. Only
Oh,
if they
great.
chose to.
That's perfect.
Thanks for the caveat.
Great.
While this is happening, can Odin leave in order to find a priest of Lyra?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So okay. So Odin, you left to find a priest of Lyra. They're in the North Ward. So you mean in that same temple, or are you looking for that temple of Lyra?
Yeah, because Lyra is a lesser deity, so she
Gotcha.
wouldn't have a proper temple.
All right. So yeah, you kind of look at for a Lyra statue, and you kind of find somebody there that you can talk to. And she, it's just another cleric. They're kind of tending to the statue, and they're like, "Oh, yes, my child. What can I do for you?"
I just wanted to ask if you've had any visits from the gnomes.
Oh yes, the gnomes. Yes, they're such a recognized family here in Waterdeep. Yeah, we've had some visits from them.
Are they doing okay?
That's an odd question to ask, my child, but yes, the gnomes are doing okay.
Are they happy? Are they well fed?
Yeah, I'm just a huge fan of their wine, so I want to make sure that they can keep making them. Of course.
Yeah, actually, one of the I haven't seen the head of the family in quite a while. I have seen Mrs. Gnome, but I haven't seen the head of the family in quite a while. I hope they're okay.
That does. And Odin stops when he's about to say that does make sense. So, oh well, thank you. And I joyful blessings to you. Thank you for answering my questions. And I do have one more question. We're about to do a funeral here, and I just wanted to make sure that even though you're not really practicing it, that you could do a sort of blessing so that whoever passed has a joyful afterlife.
Yes, I could be part of the rite. I mean, we're all. If it's somebody from this temple, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. We can both be on the rite.
Yeah, that would be great.
This is more of a ceremony. This is more like a general ceremony to pass on these souls. It's kind of something that we all do. But you know, I can help out, of course.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right.
Exactly. Cool.
So so while you guys are, you know, kind of like talking with the person, telling them where the Troll Skull Tavern is and all that stuff, they tell you like, okay, for the they you know, they need to get like you know, for the rite and their services and stuff, there is a price. It's just 10 silver pieces. But they wanted you guys to you can pay them whenever, but just letting you know that is their service price.
Okay. Damn.
Oh, I forgot to mention that Leilani paid for the taxi
Oh yeah. Okay.
on the way over.
So just make sure you take that off your thing.
So it's
Yeah, I
10
did.
silver pieces a piece.
No, just 10 silver pieces for the rite.
Okay.
For the
Owen will
rite.
pay it.
Okay. All right.
I have paid it.
So you guys head back to the tavern, and you start, essentially the priest have told you that they will come by to the rite on the next day. But you are free to like set up whatever you need to set up for the rite, and or you know, wherever the place that they need to bless is gonna be, the final resting place. So when you get back to the tavern, so let me remove this. When you get back to the tavern, in front of the tavern, you see your friend Avi waiting for you.
Friend?
Yeah.
He's an acquaintance.
Exactly.
Your acquaintance,
If I
Avi.
remember correctly, out of character, Avi was the one that was vouching for us not to stay at his place.
Yeah, he's a little dick.
No, Abby's the
No, he's the
not
Steve.
him, the other guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Abby was vouching for
Abby
us.
wanted you guys to
Abby's
stay.
our
Abby
friend,
wanted,
then.
yeah.
He cool. He cool.
He cool.
So
Yeah,
Abby's
that's
like,
our friend was a dick.
so so Abby sees you. Abby sees you, and he's like, oh hey, I'm glad I caught you guys. So I see that you guys are the Manor's turning up well. I was wondering, would you join me and my husband for dinner today?
Does he want us there?
I'm sorry, my husband can be a little bit too much, but yeah, he does. We just wanted, you know, to officially welcome you guys to the neighborhood.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And free
Leilani,
food.
That would be great.
Yeah, I like free food. Is there gonna be booze there?
Oh yes, definitely. We have some booze there for sure.
I'm in.
Okay, Batman.
All right. So you guys, so what I'll do is I'll leave it here because we're kind of getting a little late over here, and we'll pick up next time when you guys grab dinner with Abby
Abby.
and figure out what is their deal.
Yo, what's your deal?
What's their deal?
Let's hear.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. And no, you did not level up before you asked me.
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Done asking.
That's
You're
okay. That's
you're
okay.
super
There were
close.
no fights.
You were
Well,
super
now-
close.
Quick, now we have I guess more options. I have to see
Think
if I'm
about
actually
it.
changing
Yeah.
my maybe or not.
So what I'm gonna say is be ready to level up next time.
Alright,
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm not.
So start thinking about
I'll be
those
ready.
things. All right.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
good.
we'll leave it here. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time.
See you next time in Dragon Ball. I mean,
In Dungeons and Dragons,
Stop.
Waterdeep.
Dungeons and Dragons,
Dungeons
Waterdeep.
and Dragons, Waterdeep.
All right. Talk to you guys later.